This is 10.2, histograms. A histogram is a bar graph that shows the frequencies of data values in intervals of the same size. The height of the bar represents the frequency of the values of the interval. So the frequency table shows the number of laps that people in a swimming class completed in a day. Display the data in a histogram. So I'm given these intervals. And I'm told the frequency, which represents how many people in the class completed which interval of laps. So frequency goes on the y-axis, number of laps goes on the x-axis. And then my intervals across the bottom, the sections of how big each bar is given by the intervals in the table. The height is the frequency. So for interval 1 to 3, it goes up to 11. Notice that we don't have any spaces between the two bars, that they're all touching. And when there's a frequency of 0, we just leave it blank. We leave a gap there. The histogram shows the number of hours that students in a class slept in a night. Which interval contains the most data values? So, if we look here, we're going to look to see which interval contains the most data values. That's going to be the tallest, and the tallest is 8 through 11. So, question B says how many students slept at least 8 hours. So at least means 8 or more. So I'm going to add however many are in 8 through 11 plus however many are in 12 to 15. So that is 9 plus 3, which is 12. So 12 students slept 8 or more hours. And question C says how many students slept less than 12. So less than 12 means 0 all the way up to 11. So I'm going to add all of these three together. So that's 2 plus 8 plus 9, which makes 19 students. The data displays show how many push-ups students in a class completed for a physical fitness test. Which data display can you use to find how many students are in the class? We're going to explain why. So does the histogram tell me how many people are represented here? Or does the pie chart tell me how many people are represented? I know that the frequency represents how many, but does the pie chart give me that information? It tells me the percentages, so I know what portion each one is worth, but I don't know how much 24% is. Is that 24 people? Is it 12 people? I don't know. So we're going to use the histogram because it shows how many students are in each interval. And the sum of the values is how many students are in the class. So if I add up each interval, add up the frequencies, that is how many people are in the class. If I were to do that, I would get 25.